What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Passion if you are new here, and as you can tell by the title, today I'll be giving you guys my November favorites. So yeah, we're gonna be going through a couple of my favorites. You know, I want to put you on to some things that I have been loving. But before we get into the first item, if you are not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. I make lifestyle videos just like this, as well as fashion videos and vlogs of my everyday life working 9 to 5. So if that interests you, make sure you subscribe. Now let's get into the first item. So as you can see, we're in a different setup today. We're actually in my makeup / closet room, and that is because the first item is beauty related. So the first item, just dig in here, a little buried in here. Okay, so the first item is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. So I feel like I am late to the game on this product. I know that everyone raves about it, and I'm here to tell you that it is just that good. So usually I'm not wearing this much makeup. No. Usually I am not. I have been letting my skin breathe recently, and on days when I feel like, you know, I want to look a little bit more put together, a little bit more presentable, I will reach for this and it gets the job done. Put a little bit under my eyes if I want to conceal like any spots or pimples on my face, touch that up, and then I am good to go. This lasts all day and provides amazing coverage, and I love that it is not that much at all. This is my go-to, you guys, on days where I just need a little bit more oomph, but we're not trying to do all this right here. And now that that's done, we can move on to the next two products, which are in my bathroom. So for this next item, as you can see, we are in my bathroom. So this next item has been amazing for me removing my makeup. It just makes it a little bit easier, a little bit cleaner, and a little bit better for the environment. So these are reusable makeup pads, and these are actually the dirty ones, but I have the clean ones right here. These come in a pack of 14, and they do come with this little baggie as well, which is awesome because these, after you use them, you can just pop them in this bag, and when you go through them all, just pop this bag in the wash. They come out brand new. Like, this is one that I have used recently and literally brand new. So these are awesome because you can just wet them with water and remove your makeup, or what I do is I get some micellar water and just pour it on here, and that's how I remove my makeup. So this is actually a great step for me to do before I use like my makeup removing oil that I'll use, my Kadali that I've showed before. So I go in with this first, one of these pads, and then I'll use the oil, and then I'll go on my cleanser and my whole routine and everything like that. But these have been amazing. Oh my gosh. And I just love how soft they are as well. They do not irritate my skin. It's not rough. I cannot say enough good things about these, and I got them off of Amazon, so I will link them down below. I'll try to have as many things as possible linked down below, but very awesome if you're trying to be a little bit more eco-friendly when it comes to your makeup and skincare routine. Now, if we pan over here, we actually have the next thing on my list, which is this robe. So I have been looking for a robe for a very long time now because I wanted one I could use when I just get out of the shower that I don't really have to worry about like getting it wet or anything like that. So I got this one off of Amazon, and it has this nice little like waffle detail on it, and it does have pockets on both sides as well as a tie, so you can tie it around your waist. And this has been amazing when I'm just getting out of the shower and I don't want to put on clothes yet. Pop this on and I can still go about my routine, move about the house, and you know, to be a little comfortable as well. I love the fact that this actually dries really quickly, so I do not have to worry about like if I take a morning shower and a night shower, it won't still be wet at night. That's pretty awesome about this, and I will show you guys real quickly what it looks like on me. I love how I'm putting this on over my jean jacket. Am I crazy or am I crazy? Okay, so you can kind of see it on me. The sleeves aren't like long at all, which I didn't want them to be long. I wanted them to be a little bit shorter just so I won't have to worry about like if I'm washing my face or something or just like working with something, I don't have to worry about them getting in the way. It comes down to just about like at my knees, and honestly it is the perfect length for me. The one thing I will say is to size up on these. I am usually pretty much a small in everything, but I decided to get a medium in this and it is perfect. So size up if you want like a perfect fit. If you want it to be snug, then I guess get your regular size if that's appealing to you, but otherwise make sure you size up at least one size. So before I go downstairs and get to work and start my work day, I wanted to show you guys some essentials that I have added to my morning routine. Okay, so I am in no way, shape, or form a morning person, but I have recently, been trying to wake up in a more positive mood and really just kind of be optimistic about the day. So in order to do that, you guys have seen me in the mornings read the Daily Stoic, which I still love this book. It really kind of gets you to thinking and also centers you in the morning. But recently, one of the things that I really wanted to do was just connect more with God, just because I felt like my connection with Him was not as strong as I would want it to be. So if you are someone that is religious, I highly recommend these two books. The first one is, oh my God, I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me. Okay, but the first book is Quiet Times with God Devotional, and I really love this book just because it's relatively short, and also you can do this as a devotional if you are doing that, where you go in and you actually pick up your Bible and go a little bit deeper into it. But I like it because you can keep it as simple as just reading the verse and then just kind of go into reading the passage about it that goes a little bit deeper and explaining the verse and makes you think a little bit. And then it also gives you an area for today's thought, that's what they call it, and it just gives you something to think about for the rest of the day, just to get you in a more positive headspace and really just kind of connecting more with God, as well as looking inward and being a better person in general. So I really do love this one. Moving on to the next one. So along with wanting like a daily word, I really kind of wanted something that I could write on as well, and that is where this book comes into play. So this is 100 Days of Believing Bigger, and it is set up as a devotional journal is what they call it. So you do get basically the same thing. You get the verse, but it also goes through a little bit more detail, maybe a little bit more relatable. But one of the things that I love about it is as you're reading it, you read the verse, you read what it says about the verse, and what you kind of should be thinking in regards to the verse. And on the next page, it asks you a question in regards to what was talked about previously, and then you write on that, and then after that it has a prayer that you can do. So I really like this because it has gotten me to think a lot about where I fall short and where I can grow in my relationship with God. And it has been really kind of eye-opening as well. And that is what I was searching for. So I do all of my journaling in the morning in a different notebook, but I also do this on top of that. So it could be a lot, but whatever you write is really up to you. It can be short, it can be long, whatever. But for me, these two combined have been game changers for me, and I cannot say enough good things about them if you're looking to get a little bit closer to God. So this next favorite is something that I have been talking about a lot, and it is for all of my people out there that aren't coffee drinkers, or you're looking to cut back on your caffeine intake. I got you. So here we have my go-to caffeine fix. So it is the Bigelow green tea with lemon. So this has pretty much been my saving grace while I go through my whole caffeine journey. So if you're unaware, I have cut back on my caffeine intake significantly just because I realized that I was getting very dependent on caffeine and coffee. So I really wanted to change that whole situation, as well as kind of figure out like my whole migraine situation. And ever since I have cut it out, initially, you know, we had the withdrawal symptoms, but now I have been feeling amazing, and it is because of this tea. So basically, steep the tea as usual, right? But I grabbed some lemon. Every single time I have gotten fresh lemon in the past, it has gone to waste. So instead we get these little like lemon juice things, and they work just as well. So I squeeze that in here and then give it a nice little stir, and we are good to go. So yes, if you are trying to cut back on coffee, caffeine, switch out a cup for some green tea. It doesn't have nearly as much caffeine in it. And even if you need a second cup, you're still doing really good. So on days where I am craving coffee, but I do not need the energy boost, I'll get decaf coffee. And honestly, you might think, decaf, really? Seriously? Why? But it still gives me that taste of coffee without all of the caffeine in it, and decaf has come a long way. And it kind of gives it, I feel like it kind of gives me a little bit of a placebo effect to where I feel like I'm getting a little bit of an energy boost, but I know not really. It does have a little bit of caffeine, but when I say a little, it's like real little. But on the days where I do want coffee and I need a little bit of energy, I'll do half calf. So that is basically just half a caffeine, half decaf, half regular coffee mixed together, half calf. So I'm still not getting as much caffeine as a regular cup of coffee. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from work to show you guys my next favorite, which is this phone stand right here. So this phone stand, super compact, super slim, and holds my phone perfectly. I have been looking for something like this ever since I've been working from home, just so I can have my phone nearby but like out of reach, and if I want to play music on it or if I need to like look at something, I can do that literally with it just sitting right here. And it was not expensive at all. It is sturdy. You can adjust the height as well, so you just pull up and adjust the height like that, push down, there you go. It does move. And then this part right here has like a non-slip surface, so your phone is not going anywhere. And on top of that, it also works for your iPad. So just place your iPad on here, and there you go. And this is actually perfect because of the feature with the iPad and your Mac, to where you can use it as two displays. So you can slide things over from your Mac to your iPad and see them there. So absolutely perfect for that. So you can have your two screens without like having to look down. You can keep everything at the same eye level. And I forgot to mention that this does move like back and forward, so you can adjust it to the perfect angle, whatever that may be. Absolute game changer. Next favorite, this water bottle. You guys know I love my water bottles. I personally believe you cannot have too many, which is why I got this one. I have been wanting a Starbucks tumbler for the longest. Why? I don't know. Maybe for the aesthetics, maybe because I love Starbucks, maybe I'm just basic. I don't know. But had to get it, got it, and have not looked back ever since. This has helped me to up my water game. This makes it so easy due to the fact that it does have a straw with it, and because you can literally see your water intake going down. So it's awesome. And I think this is what, 24 ounces? Oh my god, it doesn't say. Yes, it does say. Oh my gosh. But this is 24 ounces, so you could literally fill this up 3 times throughout the day and be good with your water intake. This has been my water bottle of choice, or no, I guess it's a tumbler. So this has been my tumbler of choice lately. And it is double lined, so whether or not you're putting hot drinks or cold drinks in here, this will not sweat, which is amazing. So, hey, we love her. Moving on to my next favorite, here she is, my lovely backpack purse. So this backpack purse has been my go-to bag to carry. I absolutely love it. So starting from the overall design of it, you have this handle at the top, you have a little pocket in the front, and then these straps. So this is actually one long continuous strap, and you can unhook it from here to actually hook it on the sides to wear it as a regular purse. Option is yours. I love how sleek it is, the fact that it's just so simple, and the gold detail as well. Now moving on to the inside of the bag, this bag has a lot more space than you would think it would. The zipper goes from one side down here all the way to the other, so you can open it all the way up and you can see basically everything that I have in here. Like I said, you could fit a ton of things in there. You can see that it has a zipper pocket in the back, so if you need to just contain some stuff and not having it floating around in there, you can put it in that pocket there. Got it from Target. You guys should pick it up. I will have it linked down below. Now, inside the bag is our next favorite, this coin pouch. So you guys, it's so cute, isn't it? No, this is not a Louis coin pouch. This is a faux Louis. Yeah, this is not a real Louis Vuitton coin pouch. It is a fake, but I have always wanted one, but I just can't justify spending that much. Like if I'm gonna spend that much, I want an actual purse, you know what I mean? So I got this one and I love it because you do have this little part right here, so you can attach it to your keys if you want to, or I actually had pepper spray attached to this, and I love it because I can literally just grab this and go and be fine. It is big enough for you to literally, I have like a ton of cards in here. I have money in here. I can fit change. I can fit lip gloss, lip balm. Like I can fit a ton of things in here, and it just zips right up and it is really compact. So I highly recommend this. I think I got this from Walmart. I can't remember, but I believe I got this from Walmart. And also it is very high quality. So they did not skip on the quality of this, and it's also cheap. It's a win-win. So when it comes to planning out your meals for the week, it can be a little bit overwhelming, but I'm here to make your life a little bit easier. So this board right here is a complete game changer. You see it has Sunday through Saturday on here, as well as you can put at the top the week that it is. And of course you can use this board for pretty much whatever, but we have decided to use it for planning out the meals of the week, and it has been so amazing. As you can see, we split it between lunch and dinner. Breakfast is kind of like whatever, just grab and go if you're even up for breakfast, but lunch and dinner, definitely want to plan those out, and it really helps for us to use all of the groceries that we have in the fridge so nothing goes to waste. And it also helps whenever you do go grocery shopping, if you plan this out beforehand, you know exactly what you do need for the week. So 10 out of 10 recommend this board if you're looking for something that's inexpensive, that's going to help you stick to a meal plan, you know what you're eating every day. And you guys, that is it. That is the video. Those are my favorites. I hope you found something out of my favorites that you also want to try out. If you do, leave me a comment down below, and also let me know some of your favorites that you have had over this last month. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.